and she's all the way from Chanhassen. She puts the ah in ADD. Please welcome Ellie Harstad. Ellie.
Oh, thank you so much, Chris. I wanted to hear you scream, ah, for ADD. How's everybody doing tonight? Woo! Can you imagine if like you did that when you were having a normal conversation and someone's like, how are you doing? And you're like, woo! Or if the other way around, you go, how are you doing? Into the entire audience, and then they go, we're doing fine. How are you? Terrifying. Well, my name is Ellie Harstad. A few things about me. I consider myself a 28-year-old grandma. Why? That's a great question. I have a pacemaker, and it's not because like of anything terrible. I was dying, but now I'm not. I'm fixed. I'm now bionic. And I get these lovely little pamphlets in the mail that say, like, you can be young again, and it's old people walking through gardens. And in case you're curious, I use a great moisturizer, but I'm not 62. 28. I'm 28 years old. I've had over 35 different jobs in my life. I just can't settle down. Yeah. One of the jobs that I had for a while was pooping for money. That's not even a joke. I fully did that. You got $20 a dump, and I was a college kid, and I needed the money. I told these people because it was for medical reasons. It wasn't just because of some. Well, I guess it was. Some people have that kink, but we're not going there today. But I fully told them. I said, hey, you know what? I could design shirts for you guys. And they're like, oh, for our medical poop like donations? And we're like, yeah. The front could say, I poop for money, and on the back it could say, I'm not shitting you. But one of the jobs that I just recently got was at the Wabasha Street Caves. Anyone familiar? Yeah. That place is haunted as hell. And that was part of my interview. They're like, how do you feel about ghosts? And I'm like, I'm fine with ghosts, I guess. Didn't really believe in them. And they said, well, we have about 40 to 60 ghosts here. And for about 4 to 6 months, I didn't see any. And then I heard one. I was walking through the caves, cleaning up, and I was the only one there. And I thought, you know, if ghosts exist, they probably like jazz. So I'm walking through the caves singing, I won't dance, don't ask me, I won't dance, don't ask me. And then I forgot the words, and I got really quiet. Because, oh no is right. Because I'm over picking up like one of our pictures, and from behind me I hear, don't go. Exactly, now here's the deal. If there was anyone else in the caves other than the one person I knew that was working in the office, I would have been like, hello? Who? No. So I froze. And I did what most respectful people did when they don't want to engage with another person because they're an introvert. I froze and I went, I'm working, and I ran. Now I did say that I'm like allergic to commitment, but I actually do have a lovely husband. We have been together for almost 2 years, married, 5 years all together. Anyone know what the 2-year anniversary is? Like that, like the little gift? No, first year's paper, which luckily I think, you know, that was kind of like a safety net for people who wanted to give divorce papers the first year. Like, I didn't get those. I got origami papers. Second year is cotton, and I haven't gotten him anything yet. So, but I still have a little bit of time. He is my first husband. He's my only husband. I like to say first because I like to keep him on his toes. He's also my first boyfriend. Yeah, I know, right? You're looking at this. You're like, what? First? Correct. Not for lack of effort on my part. No, in high school, I had a crush on this guy and really liked him. And he had his first kiss in my car. Not with me. While I was driving. I was so tempted to just kind of... But I didn't. I held out hope for college. No luck. My senior year, I really liked this guy. And I was at a Christian school. So I did the Christian thing and I said, hey, I think me and you would work really well together. Do you want to go grab coffee and talk? And he said, oh, I can't. I'm busy that day. For those of you who pay attention, I didn't say a day. Yeah, all me. No, I got a hottie for a husband. He did have a few relationships before me, including one of the former Miss Minnesotans. Ooh, he sized up a little bit. Just saying. No, he upgraded. I'm awesome. But I never actually, like, he had a few other relationships before I did. And I never had to deal with like the heartbreak of breaking up with someone. And I feel like I kind of missed out on something there, except for, you know, I have a few things that I can relate to breakups, even though it wasn't with a person. And I imagine it would have gone a little something like this. Listen, it's been a great 3 years. I mean, it was great. At the beginning, we worked out really well together, but I just feel like you're a problem. I feel like you just keep failing me and you just don't have the bandwidth for me anymore. And I don't understand, but I just keep calling you out on your stuff and you fix it for a while, but then you just keep going back to you're just not worth it for me anymore. And I think I found something better, Mediacom. I found Verizon, and Verizon now offers Wi-Fi, and it's way cheaper and it's way more dependable, and they answer the phone when I call and they give me the attention I deserve. Listen, it's hard. It's not me, it's you. I know you might want to talk about it sometime. Yeah, we could grab coffee, but I'm busy that day. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.